They say that all good things must come to an end, and for e-bikes in the UK, it's looking like it just might be that time. When I bought this Surron back in 2022, life was so much easier for owning one of these bikes, simply because they were almost unheard of. They weren't popular at this point and nobody really knew what to class them as. With the popularity of the Surrons, Talarias and other e-bikes exploding across the country, the UK has seen a massive spike in ownership of these bikes, which of course creates problems in many different ways. So obviously the biggest problems we're seeing with these bikes is the fact that they are being used illegally up and down the country by numerous people in towns, cities, all over the UK. And this is meaning that these bikes are now getting seized daily by the police. They are making a huge effort to put a stop to people using these bikes illegally. And if this continues, the UK is even looking at a complete e-bike ban, but that is a whole different topic. So with police having major crackdowns all over the country, it is absolutely vital that if you want to keep these bikes, we use them legally. I have previously had my own problems with the police involving these bikes and this YouTube channel, so you may have realised that in the previous year we have made some changes to this channel and we have been sticking to lawful, legal riding. This means private trails, private tracks, with the landowner's permission, and of course sticking to actual moto tracks. In England, we really are limited and numbered with the amount of tracks that are available for these bikes, especially considering the fact that they're electric. A lot of tracks genuinely don't allow electric bikes at all. And with the consistent rain we've had in England recently, most of these options aren't even opening. But what we are lucky to have is there is one track that is available to ride all year round in the UK, and they have special electric sessions. That track is SXworx. SXworx is an indoor supercross practice track based in Sheffield in the UK. From what I know, SXworx has been around for many years and focuses on doing practice sessions mainly for engine bikes. But with the popularities of the Surrons, Talarias and other e-bikes growing massively for all different age ranges, SXworx have opened up their doors for 2 electric sessions a week. This means on a Thursday and a Saturday we can go and enjoy our electric only sessions and ride the track with other electric bike users. SXworx is a great facility and truly one of a kind here in the UK. I really don't know any other facility that is open to the public like this, especially for the electric bikes. But even SXworx is having their own problems with the electric bike users, and unfortunately this is ruining the fun for everybody, not just the Surron riders. When riding at SXworx, they want to make sure that everybody has the most amount of time on the track possible. This means they split up their groups into sessions. These groups are determined by age ranges, what type of bike you're riding, and the speed and power and skill level of these bikes. So with each session being roughly 12 minutes long, that means that there is a bit of waiting around in between your sessions, roughly half an hour to 45 minutes. And during this break, 2 riders on electric bikes recently decided to take a bit of a risk, which ended up in their bikes being seized by the police. SXworx put up their own official post on Facebook explaining what happened and why this cannot happen again, and essentially the story goes as follows. These 2 riders on their break decided that they were going to go and venture out into the public land which is attached to the car park of SXworx. I would also like to mention at this point, under no circumstances should anybody be riding in the car park of SXworx, and especially the public land surrounding it. When venturing out to this public land, these 2 riders were met by the police, who were waiting in the forestry area on their own dirt bikes. Now, with these crackdowns happening in the UK, this means that the police are actually looking in off-road land for these bikes, and they are putting in a massive effort on catching these bikes. And the worst police you can get caught by when riding off-road bikes is police on off-road bikes. So from what I understand, at least one of these riders tried to flee from the police, which then led to a chase, which then led to them crashing and getting slapped with even more prosecution when the police did seize their bike. Now, to sympathise with the riders who did this, they probably didn't think of the consequences or even think that the police would be in that area, but this is the risk you take when riding any public land at the minute here in England. If you do get caught like these riders did, it then backfires massively on the track and can definitely affect their business. Even though that the track rules clearly state that nobody should be riding in these areas, especially in the public land, it will definitely backfire to the track, and obviously if this is a consistent thing, the police are going to start having to prosecute the track as well as the riders, meaning that the track will just eventually close. Now, for the people who want to ride these bikes legally and have put so much time, effort and money into their builds, plus myself putting so much time and effort into this channel, I don't want these tracks to close. I want this to continue, and I do not want these bikes ridiculed for every idiot that decides to ride them in public places. That is not how I want this channel to go forwards, and we are going to be influencing the complete opposite of this going forwards. I also want to advise to anybody else who watches these videos that if we're going to use the places like SXworx and these other tracks up and down the country, respect the rules, respect that we're on something that is different to what they are traditionally used to at these tracks. Electric is a new thing and many people aren't as open to it as what we are, so we need to be setting good examples and proving that we do belong at these tracks, so we have somewhere to ride these bikes legally. So despite all the negativity in this video, I want to turn this round to a positive, and I want to show you how fun SXworx can really be when we do turn up, respect the rules, ride the track for what it is meant for, and just really enjoy these bikes somewhere legal. So with that being said, let's head over to SXworx in Sheffield. Let's have some fun on the Ultra B. Let's do it. We just pulled up at SXworx, got the Ultra B ready to go. We've got Jay on the Varg ready to go today. He's just put fresh graphics all on the forks, all on the frame to protect the Varg, and it is looking sick. Alright, first few laps, get some warm-up laps. We've got a 2025 Ultra out today, and he's already ripping. Warm-up laps first. Yes, feeling good. I've still got no rear tyre, so traction is non-existent. Oh, squirrely already. It's still in daily at the minute till we get warmed up. Don't want to be giving it too much power yet. We're catching Jay on the Varg. He's never used that bike on the track yet. He's going to be slow and steady. Oh, it's a big bike, that Varg. Has he got the doubles? Nah. Oh, he's easily got that one. Easy. We've done him on the Varg. Oh, you just lost your belt. Oh, he's done his belt. No, peak. Oh, it's so rough out of that bum. It's killer. Oh, snap belt, bro.
Yeah, I left my key at home and everything. I've waited an hour for my key to get dropped off.
I've got a belt in my van and I got the kit to do it. We'll do it for you.
What, for free?
If you want.
We got to it?
Yeah, that's what we're here for, bro. I'm sure I've got a belt in my van. I know I've got the kit. We'll get it done. No man left behind. Let's go. We got his belt fixed. I didn't film any of that. Broski's gonna get his chain fixed next. They've all come to the Ron shop to get their things sorted. Oh, we got the boys ready to go. One fixed belt. Oh, we've got another Varg. Back out for the second session. Oh my god, after a bit of bike work. No matter where you go, there's always something to do on some bikes. If it's not my bike, it's somebody else's. If it's not my mate's, it's a complete stranger. That is the joy of knowing these things about these bikes though. And then you get back into it and you rip straight away. Let's get Dean on the Komodo. He's trying to jump the whoops. Crazy guy. Right, I've had enough. We're going up to sport. We're going up in sport mode. That's more like it. Now we're behind the Varg. Now we've got Jay in front. Whoa, yellow flag. Who stacked it?
Chain's come off.
Has it? Ah. I guess we should have tightened this chain, bro. We'll fix you next time, bro. That's how you do the whoops. He come flying past me. Fair play to him. He looks like a proper racer though. I don't have that sort of gear yet. I got holes in my gloves and everything. Yes. Oh my god, my feet came off the pegs then. I had no control. Getting cleaner on the doubles. Cleaner on the whoops as well. That is the line. Still can't clear that big table. Or that one. Oh no. Bro was shredding it, to be fair. That's the 2025 Ultra B kid that kept flying past me. And he is fast for his age. You can tell he's only young. Hope he's alright. Further on that one. That rut is just so unsmooth. I can't carry my speed or power to get over that one. Yes, the boys again. He's sat drinking too much tea, that's your problem. So we've had a few 6 sessions on the Ultra B. Now we're going out for the last session, and Jay has given us the privilege of hopping on the Stark Varg for the last session. This is going to be my second time ever on a Stark Varg, and it's going to be my first time ever on a track on a Stark Varg. So A, this is going to be sketchy, B, this is going to be brutal, and C, there might be some really bad riding, so I'm just going to pre-apologise for that, but the next round is going to be on the Varg. Let's go. Right, let's do it. We've got our hands on Jay's Varg. He said we need to put the stand up on the rubber, so the stand is up on the rubber. We're going to be leaving the little Ultra B behind. We're in neutral. Okay, we're in mode 2. This is a big bike. Here we go. Oh my god, all the boys are coming. Whoa. Wow, this is a big bike. Oh my god, the difference is insane. I said I wasn't going to jump it straight away, but you just can. Yes, the Varg is sick. Nuts. Nah, that is different. It actually grips as well. Oh, this is a proper bike. Well, obviously it is like the fastest dirt bike you can buy. But Jesus. Wow, the acceleration on that is sick. Oh my god, I'm giving it quarter throttle and it's hitting everything that I do on the Ultra in sport. Oh my. Yes, the Varg feels good. I am just a terrible rider. This is only mode 2. This is only like 30-ish horsepower. And the Varg just flies. Different gravy. Wow. Still can't clear anything. Doesn't matter about the bike, it's all about the rider. We have got a handbrake on this, so it's a bit like riding the Ron. If it had a foot brake, it'd be game over for me. Yes, you can get so much further on the Varg. You can get too happy on the whoops on this. You can't on the Ultra. Yes, that was it. That is a proper bike. Wow. A little seat bounce and everything. Yes. Still haven't left mode 2. This thing's just too silly. Whoa. What a bike. What a bike.
To the plan, I'm in the hunt for the plan, on the super don't die, I'm in the ghost ship it down, sticking up hands, I got money to the bank, I see a ball got a sign, I'm in the ghost ship it down, sticking to the plan, I'm in the hunt for the bands, on the super don't die, I'm in the ghost ship it down, sticking up hands, I got money to the bank, I see a ball got a sign, I'm in the ghost ship it down. Goes in the wave, that's all no. Surf in the grave, get loco. That ain't flicking no photo. Dark night, no robo. Looking for the corso. Step on, kind of map, blow smoke. Dancing your robo. On the dark night, see me no hope. Tessa, you don't wanna know when the quarter. See me with the vibe in the quarter. I got the bandana looking like Carter. Flipping the farm, making a pasta. Everybody walk plan to disaster. Next to the minutes in the jar now. Getting done, we got the bomb, no matter. Yeah, some holy deli. Can't deli. Sticking to the plan, I'm in the hunt for the bands, on the super don't die, I'm in the ghost ship it down, sticking up hands, I got money to the bank, I see a ball got a sign,
That is gonna wrap it up at SXworx. Jay's still out on the Varg. We got the Ultra sat in the pits. We had a sick time trying out the start Varg. Ultra's looking fresh. We've still got the code for the RTECH going, still got codes for loads of other bits and bobs as well. Go down below in the description of this video to get all your discount codes. All the links to all the parts will be there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, see you in the next one. Peace.
Put it down, stick it to the plan, I'm in the hunt for the bands, on the super don't die, I'm in the ghost ship it down,